Hey, we're Chips and Salsa,
and we have 5 homeschool hacks for you. Hey, we're Chips and Salsa, 2 homeschool moms bringing you fun, practical, and encouraging tips.
I'm Ximena.
And I'm DeeDee.
And we would love for you to be a part of our community. Consider hitting that subscribe button and hit that bell button so that you get notified every time we upload a new video.
Yes, and check us out on Facebook and Instagram, where we have tons of extra
daily tips
and community.
All right, so we have a video. We wanted to make one on homeschool hacks because homeschool is hard.
It is, and we hope these hacks will help make things a little easier.
All right, and today's video is a collab video.
Yes, we're collabing with our fellow YouTuber Leilani from the channel Living with Eve, so make sure you check out both videos.
Yes, check out Leilani's channel too, because she is all about empowering us as parents and providing guidance and resources so that we can help our children in their educational and developmental needs. So hack number 1 is short week hack.
The short week hack!
Short week hack.
I love the short week hack.
What is it?
The short week hack means you don't have to homeschool 5 days a week. Build into your routine and your schedule a 3 or 4 day week.
Yeah, that way the 5th day you can send your kids to a learning center and have a day to yourself. Ooh, how about that? Or you can go on a field trip or go visit grandma or, I don't know, do anything you want.
Yes, and make room for co-ops, get-togethers, exploration, Sabbath day.
Yeah.
Naps.
That's right. Yeah, it's important to know that you're always homeschooling, so even if, when you're just doing academic work for 3 to 4 days, it's plenty, and you can get a lot done.
Hack number 2, the audiobook hack.
Audiobooks are not cheating, guys.
No, they are awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you're still learning, you're sharing and experiencing a story together. It's portable, and you can really engage in really great discussions in the car while you're listening.
Oh, yes. So we usually have an audiobook that we listen to in the car for trips to school or learning center, trips to the park. Whenever all 5 of us are in the car together, everybody's like, turn on the audiobook.
Yeah.
So that's an extra story. It's not part of our regular curriculum, but it's something that we are sharing together. And your curriculum can have audiobooks too.
Yeah, and also consider using an audiobook when it's a hard to read book. If it's hard to read aloud or if there's some really weird names or something like that, it's always just better to have a professional narrator do it for you.
Yes, I have utilized the free trial a few times.
Me too.
But also utilize your local library. The digital library, the ebooks and audiobooks are free and they'll come straight to your phone.
Hack number 3, we like to call this one the all-in-one hack. Why? Well, because we are big believers in teaching all subjects together, integrated.
Yes. Having a theme or a unit study is so much more engaging and fun to look at the subject from different angles.
Yeah. Also, all-in-one means all your children at the same time. We have a great video for you on teaching multi-grades, multi-level kids. It's harder when you have a bigger gap, but check out the video because we have some great tips for you. And honestly, it makes for a more enjoyable day when you're all together.
Yes.
You're all doing, obviously there's going to be some independent work time, but it just, that way you don't feel like you're segregated 5 different ways or 4 different ways or however many kids you have. And teaching 6 different subjects a day. It's just a little much. So simplify, it's easier to do it all in one. You can find science out of any literature book. You can link history to historical fiction books. So there's so many things that you can do, and there are great curriculums out there. We've used Bookshark for a couple years, and they're really great about putting all subjects together. So check them out. There are other curriculums as well that you can utilize that will help you do that.
Subjects like history, language arts, they are perfect for doing all together as a family. And remember, when you're making your homeschool routine and your schedule, there should be group time and independent time, because eventually you're going to want all your kids to be independent learners. Hack number 4, we're calling the supply hack.
Well, one of the things I found really frustrating when I first started homeschooling was finding supplies. Where are all the glues? Why don't you have your pencil? I gave you 5 pencils at the beginning of the year. Where are they? You know, they're kids.
5 pencils is like nothing to a kid.
No, nothing. So instead, what I started doing was having this huge, ginormous bucket full of sharpened pencils. Ready for the grabbing, ready for the taking. No excuse. Grab a pencil from the bucket.
How often do you sharpen your pencils? As I took this hack and I've utilized it. My bucket is dwindling.
I know. I'm telling you. Well, I sharpen pencils probably twice a year, but my kids sharpen often. So that's another hack, is an electric sharpener, which it's a hack I took from you because, I don't know, it's all the little interruptions that really bug me, you know,
right.
Of like, my pencil's broken. Well, now you have a solution. Go sharpen it at the very fancy electric pencil.
That is fast and effective.
Right.
And it plugs into the wall.
That's right.
Because battery-operated pencil sharpeners are, no.
Or manual.
I had the manual when we first started,
right.
You know, trying to create that classroom environment, you know.
Oh, another little hack that I've done was buying my kids a designated water bottle for school. Because, oh my gosh, how many times do they lose water bottles? All the time.
Yes.
And so it's like, they have a water bottle for school, for sports, and they have a water bottle that does not leave the house, because that's the water bottle that they're going to fill every day, and they're going to have water that it's screwed on in case it falls. It's not going to fall on their work. And then they're not like, I'm thirsty, can I go get water? No, you have some in your desk.
Right. Then you just have to find a bathroom hack, but that's for another video. A part of our supply hack is also color coding. I have 4 kids, and each of them have a color. That color goes with them in their notebooks, in their pencils, in their backpacks. Yeah. You know, it just works all around the house.
That is such a great hack, and honestly, I have 2 kids, and it still works for them. It's great because then so you know who left their pencil out, or who left their scissors out,
or whose binder that is,
right,
and whose cup that is.
And as you buy more curriculum, you're gonna want to label books and stuff like that. And so what we did a couple years ago was buy just some fun tape, like washi tape, and they all got to pick their own design tape, and that's what we used for every book, every pencil, everything. And it was awesome.
Yes, even folders and notebooks can be personalized. So from across the room, I can see whose book is on the floor.
Yeah. Hack number 5, we like to call the chore hack. I mean, nobody really likes to do chores, but here's the deal. If you are not allowing your kids to help you with chores, you're missing out.
She says it's so nice, like, you get the privilege of helping do the chores.
I mean, one can only do so much. And honestly, it's really, I feel like that's all I do is maintain, like, the house, like, you know.
Right.
And I think that if I hadn't taught my kids since they were really young, if I hadn't really thought this is important, I think I would be hating it right now. But my kids are so helpful, like, now. Like, they help me clean the house so much faster than I could ever by myself. And the other thing to consider is that chores are life skills. It's homeschool.
Life skills are homeschool. And you're teaching your kids valuable stuff when they're learning life skills. Folding the laundry, doing the laundry, cleaning, cooking. Okay, my kids are 11, 12, 13, and 14. Her kids are
11 and 14.
11 and 14. And we are now reaping the benefits of years and years of training them to do chores and to clean. That is multiple lessons of how to clean it. And it's not done. It's not over.
No.
But they are so much better
than
they were back in the day. So if your kids are still young and you feel like, it's like, I used to always say, just imagine that you asked a group of monkeys to clean. Okay? What would you expect? Okay? And that would really take down my anxiety.
You're like, that's what I would expect. Yeah.
But I know that they're learning and we're becoming responsible for completing those chores. And hey, look, it's paying off. It took a lot of years.
No, and we're still, like you said, still training. It took a lot of years, a lot of hard work. But in the end, it means freedom for us, but also great life skills for them.
Yes.
So win, win, win. Speaking of winning, we have a bonus hack for you.
Bonus hack. We live in California. We have the option of using a charter school for our homeschool. And it has been awesome.
It really has. I think that, and I've spoken to a lot of homeschool parents, and I know that it's a little scary. A lot of people really want to homeschool independently because they don't want to be told what to do, period. They don't want to be in the system. They don't want their kids to, take state tests, all that stuff. But there are loopholes and there are things that you can do, and there are charters that might be a better fit for you. Not all charters are a good fit,
Right.
But there are some great charters one that we're a part of. It's called Springs Charter. If you want to find out more about it, we'll put the link down below. They're not paying us to do this. We're not, they're not our sponsor or anything like that. They give us a lot of freedom to homeschool our children the way we feel best. They give us a lot of support. We get a conference at the beginning of the year to be encouraged and inspired.
And they always have great speakers.
Yeah.
Great information. Trying to empower the parents to do a great job.
Yeah, and our kids get a Chromebook, and that's in addition to the instructional funds that we get. We get money for field trips and learning centers, and then we get money for curriculum and supplies. And it's just a really great way of utilizing our tax dollars. I mean, why do it on your own when you can have help? Now, I understand there's a lot of reasons why people may not want to, do charters, but don't brush them off so fast because, even vaccines, which I know, especially in California, is a big deal. We've been able to find loopholes in that.
Well, yeah, when you're homeschool based, there are exceptions.
Yeah.
So look into it. Well, we hope that these hacks will help you make life a lot easier in your homeschool. And if you find any of these hacks useful, please comment down below.
Yeah, and if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video.
Bye.